titles, 8 FA Cups, 5 League Cups, 4 FA Community Shields, and being the only club to have won the UEFA Champions League, the UEFA Europa League, the UEFA Cup Winners' Cup, and the UEFA Super Cup twice each, and the FIFA Club World Cup once since their inception. In terms of overall trophies won, Chelsea is the joint fourth most successful club in English football. With 34 trophies, Chelsea are definitely one of the powerhouses of English football, but failing to qualify for Europe last season and losing their 6th consecutive domestic cup final and sitting currently in 11th place in the Premier League. How did Chelsea go from conquering the peak of football to being tagged as the Blue Billion-Pound bottle jobs? In 2003, Chelsea were bought by Russian billionaire Roman Abramovich for a reported £140 million, ushering in an era of substantial success. Under the management of Claudio Ranieri, the club would finish second that same season under champions Arsenal and would reach the semi-finals of the Champions League before the Italian manager would be dismissed at the end of the campaign. In came Jose Mourinho, who would lead the club to 2 league titles, an FA Cup, and 2 League Cups in 3 seasons. The club added a further FA Cup in 2009 and their first League and FA Cup double in 2010. Under the stewardship of former player Roberto Di Matteo, the club won the 7th FA Cup in 2012 before winning their first UEFA Champions League title, followed by their first UEFA Europa League victory a year after. Further Premier League victory followed in 2015 and 2017. They won their 8th FA Cup in 2018 and the 2nd UEFA Europa League title in 2019. And they would win their last silverware to date in the form of the UEFA Champions League in 2021, which will see the beginning of the end of the dominant reign both in Europe and in England, and the beginning of the end of the Roman Abramovich era. In March 2022, Chelsea was seized from Roman Abramovich after sanctions imposed by the British government. And on the 30th of May 2022, the $4.25 billion Ted Boehly-led consortium announced completion of ownership transfer of Chelsea, ending Abramovich's 19-year ownership of the club. Since acquiring Chelsea in May of 2022, Todd Boehly has embarked on a significant spending spree, bringing a plethora of talent to the Stamford Bridge, and in just 4 transfer windows during his time in charge of the club, the American has spent over €1 billion on new players, a truly staggering figure. While most of the 34 players are ones to keep your eyes on him for the future, there are still a handful of stars who'd already gained experience elsewhere. There have been plenty who have failed to live up to their price tags. However, a select few have enjoyed some success since joining the Premier League giants. Given the Blues' poor form at the moment, it is easy for rival fans to mock the club's struggles, given the fact that they've spent so much money and are yet to see it pay off. And with a lack of consistency in performance and lack of trust from fans on current manager Mauricio Pochettino, only time will tell whether or not London will be blue again.